VGW.com podcasts.
Good afternoon and welcome to another InvestorIdeas.com podcast, following cannabis news, stocks to watch, as well as insights from thought leaders and experts. Today we'll be looking at announcements from Valens Growworks Corporation, trading on the CSE as VGW, Cannabis MedTech Incorporated, trading on the CSE as MTEC, and Believe Incorporated, trading on the CSE as BE. First, looking at Valens Growworks Corporation, a multi-licensed, vertically integrated provider of cannabis products and services utilizing proprietary extraction processes, announced that it signed a two-part multi-year agreement with Terukino Holdings Incorporated. The agreement allows Valens to further expand on its product and service offerings to complement the extraction market while also securing a strong foothold in the developing Canadian cannabis-infused beverage, edible, and topical categories. Under the agreement, Terukino grants Valens the exclusive Canadian rights to the production and distribution of its proprietary emulsion technology that transform cannabis oil and oil-based terpenes into water-soluble forms for use in beverages, edibles, topicals, and other consumer products. This technology, better known in the industry as Source A trademark, allows cannabis-infused products to maintain potency when heated, chilled, or frozen and removes all cannabis taste and smell, enabling Valens to develop their own innovative self-branded products while making Source A trademark directly available to the Canadian market. One of the many key benefits of utilizing Source A trademark technology in edibles and infused beverages includes being able to dramatically decrease the time for onset and how long it lasts after consumption. This will improve the experience for our consumers and ultimately paves the path for how we believe cannabis will be consumed in the future, said Tyler Robson, CEO of Valens Growworks. This multi-year agreement also provides Valens with the exclusive rights to produce, sell, and distribute in Canada when and where permitted Terukino branded products, including Happy Apple trademark, a cannabis-infused sparkling cider, recognized as the #1 selling cannabis beverage in Washington state, and Pearl 20 trademark, a cannabis-infused food and beverage mixer, the first and currently only product of its kind on the market, which is easily incorporated into a wide variety of edible and topical products, revolutionizing the practical application of medical cannabis and medical product development. In exchange for these exclusive Canadian rights, the company has agreed to grant Terukino 4,300,000 shares of the company on signing the agreement, 1 million warrants that vest based on certain future milestones, and a decreasing royalty on revenue related to the associated products and technologies over the term of the agreement. The warrants are exercisable at prices ranging from $3.50 to $4 per share for a 5-year term from the date of issuance. Moving on to Dixie Brands Incorporated, who signed a definitive merger agreement on September 28th in connection with its proposed public listing on the Canadian Securities Exchange. Pending approval from the CSE, Dixie will complete a reverse takeover of a Canadian public company, Academy Explorations Limited, and will subsequently be renamed Dixie Brands USA Incorporated. Both Academy and Dixie have received board and shareholder approval for the reverse takeover, and as a result, Dixie will boast the largest global footprint of infused product manufacturing and distribution facilities of any brand in the cannabis space. The federal legalization of marijuana in Canada is further proof that cannabis is no longer a fringe conversation or product. By going public on the CSE, we're investing in Dixie's future for continued growth with a focus on quality, product innovation, and scale, says Dixie CEO Chuck Smith. Simultaneously, with the finalization of the documents in connection with the reverse takeover, Dixie closed its Series C fundraising round of approximately $25 million. The Series C round was originally offered as a non-brokered private placement for $20 million. However, due to positive investor demand, Dixie increased the maximum offering amount to $25 million with board and shareholder approval. Dixie is currently operating in 4 states, Colorado, California, Nevada, and Maryland, and has international distribution and manufacturing partners in Australia and Canada. Dixie plans to expand into 4 to 6 additional states in 2019 through partnerships with licensed and regulated producers in each state. Already the owner of the largest award-winning THC-infused product line in the industry, Dixie has recently expanded its hemp-based offerings by introducing Acesso Wellness, a human dietary supplement line, and Therabis, a pet food supplement portfolio, at the end of 2016. These highly regarded products are available through brick-and-mortar locations and e-commerce in all 50 states and internationally. As a result of the additional capital recognized by the Series C raise and future access to capital in the public markets, Dixie will expand its controlled manufacturing and distribution footprint throughout the U.S. and invest in automated production to increase manufacturing scale and efficiency. Additionally, BE.C will invest in continued product innovation and development in line with mainstream consumer trends and ever-increasing demand for wide-ranging demographics. Moving on to Cannabis MedTech Incorporated, a leading business technology company in the cannabis space, who announced that it's partnering with Lip Sync Battles Cancer in support of Pancreatic Cancer Canada to sponsor the third annual Lip Sync Battles Cancer fundraiser in Montreal, Quebec. We are pleased to partner with Lip Sync Battles and Pancreatic Cancer Canada for this very special event in Montreal, said Daniel Davidson, marketing manager of Cannabis MedTech Incorporated. Many of us have been touched by cancer in one way or another, and pancreatic cancer has among the toughest prognosis even with early detection. As advocates of medical cannabis as an alternative healthcare option, our goal and our focus for our Canvas.me online portal is to educate the general public on the benefits of using medical cannabis. I look forward to a successful event and working more with Pancreatic Cancer Canada. This year's event will take place on Saturday, November 24th, starting at 7 p.m. on the Phi Center, a meticulously restored heritage building located at 407 Rue Saint-Pierre in Old Montreal. It will be hosted by Michael Moussi, a Montreal-born and raised actor who can be found playing Terrence on the hit CBC show Kim's Convenience. And finally, looking at Believe Incorporated, who announced that it's filed an application with Health Canada and, once approved, is ready to proceed with Phase 1 in Chilliwack of its recently announced indoor cultivation cannabis project in BC. Less than 2 weeks ago, the company announced the ambitious new project jointly designed by Believe and Cannabis Biotech Corporation on a 50-50 operating expenditure and revenue partnership that will encompass a total of 10 indoor growing facilities, approximately 87,000 square feet each. This project is fully capitalized and will carry the newest products, including strains of cannabis not yet offered in Canada, as well as processing of newly acquired and developed products that will include edibles, drinks, and other non-combustible cannabis products that Believe will be releasing to the general public in the near future. We're very pleased with our progress, and we anticipate receiving the approval from Health Canada, said Andrew Winnick, Believe CEO. Once completed, the entire project will add hundreds of thousands of square feet of superior indoor grow space to our growing capacity. We will continue to update our shareholders on its progress as developments arise. The company plans to have the Phase 1 fully built outfit in producing cannabis for the second quarter of 2019. That's all for today's podcast. Podcast is now a certified word trademark on the blockchain through Cognate Incorporated CM certification. And InvestorIdeas.com podcasts are also available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Music, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and TuneIn. If you'd like to be a guest or sponsor of this podcast, please contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products or services or securities. Investors are reminded that all investments involve risk and possible loss of investment.